Yo, what up, y'all? This is your boy Food Junkie, and I'm on my way to work. And you know how we get down on my way to work. Ooh, it's hot in here. Let me turn this air right quick. Okay, the air is on. Cool. You know how we get down on my way to work. We are liable to talk about anything and everything, that we want to. And that's what we're going to do today. So here we go. Make sure that's off so I'm not getting all muffled and crazy. Make this turn. And I'm ready to go, y'all. Okay. First, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers, all of my new subscribers, all my old subscribers, all those people that's watching the video. Thank you so much for the review. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I just want to say I always wear a hat because at my job, I am cold. And my hair is either cut really low or bald. Today is bald, as you can see. And so this hat is crazy now. So I wear a hat all the time because pretty much that's what it is. And plus, if you look at my profile picture, that is my brand. I always wear hats. That's what I do. I wear hats. I wear head wraps, head scarves, do-rags, whatever the case may be. That's what I do. So that's why every video that you see of me is going to pretty much be in a head, some type of head covering. Just want to say that. People who may be wondering why I always wear hats and things like that. So, yes. Let's talk about this whole caping for someone thing. And this whole, how that goes hand in hand with what I always talk about, which is the enemy of my enemy is my friend type of situation. See, people may think that I'm caping for people, or caping for a certain individual, or caping for a certain group. And I really don't do that because first and foremost, we're all grown over here. We're all adults. We all have our own ideas and thoughts about what's going on and how we're going to handle things that's going on here. And when you start caping for someone, you never know who's going to fall out, who's going to make up. And when you realize that the person that you was caping so hard for and going so hard for against someone else, that there are now alliances or now friends, you look foolish. You look like a hypocrite. And the times that I have mentioned things on a more personal level, probably a couple times I've done that, is because I was personally affected, involved, or talked about in a certain situation. And I addressed that situation as it pertained to me. For example, when someone said that I was part of the Flying Monkeys, I addressed that individual based on what they had said about me and mentioning me. And I mentioned my name, but mentioned a video that I made, mentioned things that I've done and things that I've said based on their dislike for someone else. Also, when I made the video addressing the women of Club Chat, that video was because you don't have that right to call a group of women a harem because you don't like the person that you think they are supporting. You don't have that right. So that's just being the whole thing of right is right and wrong is wrong. So I don't cape for anyone. We're all grown. We all can fight for ourselves. We all can dish it. If we can dish it, we should be able to take it. And if you can't take it, don't be dishing it. I was taught as a child, if you can't take a hit, don't give a hit. If you can't take a lick, don't give a lick. Those are punks who do that. Punks who think that they can talk mess or hit someone without being hit back or talked to back or addressed in any way, shape, or form. That's not who I am. That's not who I want to surround myself with. But at the same time, when something is blatantly right and blatantly wrong, I will definitely speak out on it. And I will try to speak out on it in a way where I'm not interjecting myself into what's going on. And y'all see what's happening right now where people are trying to link up because they have a common enemy or a common person that they do not like. I don't even say enemy because the enemy involves someone who actually knows that you exist or is worried about you in some way, shape, or form. Not someone that you don't like because they chose not to give you money or they get more money than you on this YouTube thing or they have a better life than you or they have a better personality than you or whatever the case may be. They don't look up to you the way they look up to the other person was, that they don't see you in the same light or you don't have the same standing. Those are all personal issues, you guys. Those are all personal issues. Those issues have nothing to do with anything. It doesn't have to do with the price of tea in China. Those are personal issues that you must deal with and become okay with within yourself. What someone else does not make you who you are, nor does it take away from who you are. You must have the confidence and the skill set to know that God made you who you are for a reason. It's up to you to seek out and search out what that reason is and live within your best self. Live within your best life. Live within your best purpose. You can expect us on YouTube to do that for you. Yes, we can give you clicks and views. Yes, we can make sure that you are, have the hours watched or the monetization and things of that nature that you need in order for you to start making money here on YouTube. But it's not up to us to fulfill your inner destiny and your inner soul and to fill it up. And if you're looking from the subscribers and other content creators, well, it's not. You are sadly mistaken. And the fact that I should say you, because that's not nice. The fact that some of us, that's a better word, some of us choose to come on here looking for people to fill us up and to fulfill us. And so that's why we start caping for people. That's why we start trying to get into good graces with other people. Well, it's not always coming on people's chests. That is either subscribers or content creators that do that I have seen. I've asked a question probably a month or so ago when I had a live chat. What does it really matter if someone blocks you? Why do you think it's so important for you to be heard in someone else's chat and your opinion to be heard so vehemently, so aggressively, as if your opinion is something that's going to change their mind? If someone's not looking to hear from you or watch you or do whatever they would need to do for you, it shouldn't hurt. It shouldn't bother you in your real life. You shouldn't go to platform asking why this happened. Unblock me. If you were blocked, you were blocked for a reason. And that reason should be whatever, even if the reason is they don't fuck with you no more or start messaging you anymore. You should be okay with that reason. Because you should have the confidence enough within yourself to be okay with that. To be like, okay, well, you don't mess with me anymore. But guess what? I mess with me still. I will always mess with me. I will always be my biggest fan. Regardless of how many subscribers or views or watch hours, whatever the case may be, you may have, or how many people like you or dislike you or not, you should always be your number one fan. You should always be the person that have your own back. And if someone requires you to cape for them or stick up for them or always fight for them, then that's the type of person that I don't want to be around. I only want strong people around me, mentally, physically, emotionally, socially, spiritually. Strong people around me. Because we draw from each other, we draw off of each other, we sustain each other in that way. Not saying that's evolving, caping for one another was not, but at the same time, you need to be able to stand on your own before I can stand with you. And you must show me that you can stand on your own before I even get on the field to stand with you, or even stand up to stand with you. I'm too busy standing up for myself. I'm too busy standing in my own greatness, in my own glory, and my own talent to ever worry about standing up for someone else who is not willing or able or confident enough to stand up for themselves. Y'all see what's going on these YouTube streets. What the fuck are you doing, you dumbass bitch? Hey, y'all, sorry about that. Yeah. You see what's going on these YouTube streets. People are ganging up and grouping up and going on to try to attack one individual or one individual group, or let me just put out there, club chat for no reason. For what reason, I still don't know. Everyone that I've seen make a video in maybe a derogatory manner in club chat has been basically defending themselves against people who have said something or done something to them. And then they want to hide their hands. They want to throw rocks and hide their hands and then play victim. There's no victims, y'all. There's no victims. No one's a victim. Okay, that's just to clear on my lips. I have white walls, shit, ashy ass lips. But no, as you can see, they're not. But yeah, yeah, it's go dummy. Shit, I hate this part of the damn trip. Always this part right here. Idiots. But yeah, it's like I don't understand it. I don't get it. And for people who's caping for people, just last month, you were the biggest whore and biggest mess up or derelict that they saw, that they addressed. Now all of a sudden they're shouting you out. How does that work out for people who does that? I don't know, I'm just asking for a friend. You know what I'm saying? Just asking for a friend. I can tell you how I see it working out. It doesn't. Because when you get together with people under malicious intent or under wrong circumstances, it never works out in your favor. Because you always have that underlying, that underbelly of deceit and dissent towards each other. So if they do one thing wrong or say one thing wrong that you don't like, there's this big old all-out war where you're making videos, deleting videos, making videos, deleting videos. I'm just saying. Now, I'm going to be here to point out the hypocrisy. I'm going to be here to tell a story. I'm going to be here to talk about it and you. I'm just saying. You know, that's who I am. I'm an honest person. I'm a nice person. I'm a talented person. But guess what? I'm also a messy person. And while my channel is not all about mess all the time, there is going to be some mess here. There's going to be also other things and attributes that I'm going to show you over here. This is not a channel where you're just going to get one side of a coin. You're going to get all sides, front, back, and the ridges of the coin. I'm going to show you everything. I'm going to talk about everything. I'm going to do everything. As I always say, eat the meat and spit out the bones. Take in what nourishes you. Come to this channel for what you can get from this channel. I would love it if you subscribe. I love it if you comment. I love reading your comments. I try to respond to comments, but you know, I do work a lot and I am extremely busy as well, so I try to respond as much as possible. But come here and get from it what you can. Take from it what you can. A little bit of humor, a little bit of education, a little bit of talent, a little bit of skill level, things of that nature. But just understand, I do not cape for people. I do not stick up for people who cannot and will not stick up for themselves. That's not what you're going to find here on this channel. And even when it's look like it is what it is, or look like that, that's not what it is. It's me talking about situations, talking about circumstances. You will very rarely, well, now I changed my policy, but in my early videos, you will very rarely hear me mentioning people's names, because the names is not what is important. But since people like to mention my name, names will be mentioned. Not often, but often enough for me to tell the story. And while the story is being told, I would try my best to be respectful in that storytelling and be as honest as possible in that storytelling. You know, that's just who I am. That's just what I've always been. That's what I'm always going to be. But like I said, we are not going to be caping for people over here. While I will hold you accountable for your actions and what you say, and I will make sure that people see the hypocrisy in what people do, that is not caping for anyone whatsoever or protecting anyone whatsoever. It's about me showing you a mirror and holding up to you and say, this is what you look like. This is how you sound. Based on what you said, based on what you're doing, based on what's going on. This is how I see you. This is how we see you on these YouTube streets. This is how you are being seen. I'm just saying, y'all. But yeah, once again, this is Food Junkie. As I always say in every video, pretty much, love yourself. Love someone else. Respect yourself. And respect someone else. And y'all stick up for yourselves. Stop caping for people, because y'all never know when they're going to become friends again, or when they going to become cool again, and when you will be the odd man out and have egg on your face. I'm just saying. No one like egg on their face except Hey Skillet. Hey Skillet, boo. How you doing, baby? Hope you're feeling better. Hope you're recovering well. But yeah, y'all stop keeping for people, because it doesn't work out in your favor in the long run. It really doesn't. Be able to stand on your own and surround yourself with people that can stand on their own. And once again, love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and respect someone else. Until next time that we talk, you have a great day, I hope. Until then, peace.